Hi, I'm going to talk about the brain tonight. There is one video for the children explaining our brain, and I did it explaining this kind of little model from Daniel Siegel, who talks about your upstairs brain, your downstairs brain, and flipping your lid. If you Google Daniel Siegel, you can find out about that, and he's also got a few books as well, or just watch the children's video. So our children's brains have so much to do. They're growing and changing at a massive rate. And it's our responsibility to influence their strong, healthy, positive connections in their brain. If we can respond from a calm, confident, and empathetic place. Now, to do that, I've spoken before many times about how important it is to feel supported yourself as a parent, to feel heard, to feel supported, to feel listened to, allows you to then listen to your children. So the thinking part of the brain, the upstairs part, is really slow to develop, and we can't rush it. But what we can do is we can influence the pathways that grow in the brain by being with your child through their upsets, through their emotional outbursts, staying calm and connected to them. Now, the downstairs part of the brain is the most primitive and reactive part, and it's running the show when your child is having a meltdown. So bit of that part of the brain is the amygdala, and if my amygdala is firing up and my child's amygdala is firing up, then we're going kind of head to head and nothing is going to go well. This is your flight, fight, or freeze response. But the brain is not always right. It's telling us we're in danger. Right? Your child's brain is telling them they're in danger, but they're not. So it's our job every time where possible, when we feel supported and heard, as much as we can, to be there, to be calm. Now, if you can't, then I would recommend, it's something Patty Whitfler recommends, is to reset your system. If you can feel that kind of fight, flight, freeze in yourself, in your own body, lie down on the floor, just flop to the floor, moving, doing something that completely can change how you're feeling in that moment. If you don't feel like doing that, or don't feel in a position to do that, and your child is safe, then leave the room, go and take a few minutes, do what you need to do, call a friend, whatever you need to do to go back to be calm for your child. So anything else I think that I've missed? So if you know your child's responding from the downstairs brain, then what we want to do is we want to get the upstairs brain on board. So that's when we want to do what's called stay listening from hand in hand. We want to get in there and get connected with our child, be empathetic, really kind of stay close to them. We can also do that through play. Hand in Hand had a wonderful tool called play listening, which again is kind of just getting them back into their upstairs brain thinking. And instead of focusing on getting your child to calm down, think more about yourself and your own brain, and you will then be able to support and empathize with your child and their big feelings. So I hope that's been helpful. I do plan to do more of these videos to explain a bit more about hand-in-hand tools and also some play ideas. There's play ideas I've done around your child not wanting to get dressed in the morning, or throwing things, or not wanting to get their teeth brushed. So many different wonderful ideas from the hand-in-hand community that I'd love to share with you. So thank you for listening. Take care. Bye.